Welcome back to the Geelong Cricket Show, and it's that time for the Duck of the Week award. And yes, there were some notables across the Geelong Cricket and Bellarine Cricket Association, but this week the Duck award goes to Ian Courtney of St Joseph's. Congratulations, Ian. Bit quick for you, was it? As we saw St Joseph's, as we'll talk about them in their game against East Belmont. But good on you, Courts. Not too many ducks against your name, but this week you've joined a very elite club. Well, Geelong's Cricket Association, it was a big day last Saturday, Tim. Day 2 coming up this today, the 28th of November. And Manifold Heights all out for 122. Leopold resume at no wicket for 30. And the highlight seems to me of a lot of the games last week, there was a terrific number of overs bowled and a lot of maidens. So it was certainly a bowler's day last Saturday.
Yeah, it certainly was, and it was in that game between Manifold and Leopold as well. I think Leopold made me look pretty silly. I thought that their form line wasn't all that fantastic, and Manifold had got their first win of the season against Shane's boys only last round, so I thought I'd tip Manifold in that one, but Leopold just did fantastically. Mark Fraser, who crossed over from Geelong at the end of the season in the wickets, so the signs are all good there for a Leopold victory. Yeah,
Mark Fraser bowling, taking 4 for 23, 18 overs, 7 maidens. Your selection this one, Shane?
Sorry, mate, I didn't catch that.
Manifold Heights 122, Leopold resuming at no wicket for 30.
Yeah, look, I really think Manifold are going to struggle with that one. We played them last week and they played really well. Craig Bully down the order there smashed 70 odd, and I noticed that he got another 30 on the weekend. But I still think they'll struggle to get over the line.
The North Geelong Magpies, 22 extras in their total of 6 for 192, as they seem to struggle a little against Lara out on the Legend course at the Lara Recreation Ground. Cole Millard topped made 22, Sticker made 56. Danny Hughes picking up 4 wickets off 27 overs, including 8 maidens. So it wasn't for Mr Extras. North Geelong could be struggling. Can we see the Lara Cats across the line, Tim?
Oh, I think we certainly can. With the form that Lara have showed with the bat over the first couple of months of the season, very difficult to see North Geelong defending 192. They have been a lot better and more improved with both the bat and the ball this season, North Geelong. That's probably one of their more disappointing totals, though, as you say, Graham. Extras making a very handy contribution there that might see them over the line, but I still don't think that's going to be enough with the talent in that Lara batting lineup.
We're watching some footage here from Freya's Reserve down there in Fine Street with the home ground for the Guild Saints as they're playing the Merger-Bullock Frogs in Division 2. And there's a lot of bounce coming out of that track. Shane, North Geelong, enough runs on the board, or Lara Cats too strong with a bat with Christopher John Banbury and company in good form?
Yeah, no, I really think Lara have got that one covered pretty easily. They're a strong batting lineup, probably one of the strongest batting lineups in the competition at the moment. So, barring any mishaps, I really think they'll get over the line pretty easily there.
East Belmont they went from 1 for 51 to all out for 131. They lost 9 for 80 and they've made 131 off 60 overs, including 25 maidens. And St Joseph's will resume at 2 for 32 up at the Russell Zampatti Oval. Tim Michell, St Joseph's seeming to be moving from strength to strength.
Yeah, those 2 wickets will be a little bit concerning, because if East Belmont could pick up a couple of quick wickets, then they might see themselves in with a chance. But I think St Joseph's are strong enough and they bat deep enough to easily cover the total that East Belmont put together last week in that one, Graham. And I think it's going to be interesting to see how where the ladder ends up after that one as well, if St Joseph's get the points, because they'll move up, but it might mean that East Belmont move further outside that top 6, which would be very disappointing, seemingly with the expectations that they would have put on themselves at the start of the season.
How impressed were you with St Joseph's in round 4, Shane?
Oh, yeah, they're a very good batting side. Daniel Fanning, they've got such a good top order. Even Morgo bats really well, sort of middle order. They smashed us that day at St Joseph's, and they're going to be a strong contender this year.
The Bellpost Hill boys, 7 for 323. Tim Sells, 121. Alex Cairns, 65. Timmy Sells lost his wicket when the total was at 5 for 240. And Sells and Cairns put on 141 for the second wicket. And Newtown and Chilwell, the 2 Blues, have certainly got a long chase in front of them. I'll throw this one to you, Shane. Your thoughts?
Yeah, look, Newtown, we played them in our first game of the year, which was round 2. And they're a very young side, and I really think they're going to struggle in this one. I think it's going to be a long, tough year for them, unfortunately.
Yeah, have to agree there, Graham. I can't see them getting close at all to this total from Belpost Hill. From what we hear, though, it was full credit to Newtown. They had the option of going off last week with some light drizzle falling in that game, but they stayed out there, played it out, and obviously Belpost Hill and Tim Sells most notably put the runs together, and it's going to be very, very tough to see the two Blues getting within any whisker of that total.
Grovedale used 7 bowlers as they tried to dismiss South Barwon, who made 5 for 263 off 77 overs, including 16 maidens. They got a good start at no wicket for 49. Can Grovedale come back, Timmy Michell?
Yeah, I think this game's pretty evenly poised. We know the talent in that Grovedale side, and they obviously won the ladder leading game last weekend against Belpost Hill, so they're sitting top at the moment, Grovedale, and rightfully so, but it's great to see South Barwon finally put some form together. We know how much talent there is in that side, Graham, and for them to finally fire and get 260 on the board is going to give them a lot of confidence. Now it's just up to their bowlers to get the job done and take care of that pretty talented Grovedale batting lineup.
Shane, can Gary Kelson and company lead Grovedale Tigers to a win?
Well, it's going to, like Tim said, it's going to be a very close game because Grovedale bat very well. Obviously, being premiers a couple of years ago and in the grand final last year, they've got a strong lineup. I noticed Brett Anderton's having a spell at the moment away from cricket, so South Barwon's really going to miss his drive with the ball, they're going to have to bowl really well to defend that total.
And in what will be a one-day fixture, Geelong City take on Geelong West out at the Geelong Grammar School, where we, understand there will be a wicket available for them today. Shane, should be a great battle.
Yes, look, I'm really hoping our guys bounce back after the poor loss last week to Manifold. It was disappointing that we didn't get a wicket up last week. That's the second time this year we've sort of been missed out on a game through lack of preparation for the wicket. So being a one-day game, I really hope our guys will get up.
Yeah, I think a one-day fixture could be a positive thing for the Geelong West boys, just for a few of the guys that we highlighted in our second segment to go out there and be able to play some attacking shots, might just release the shackles a little bit. And I think if guys like Nick Hill and Mike Chappell and those sort of players that we already mentioned, we know how good Glenn Tallarico is. If these sort of guys get going, then it's very tough to see Geelong City staying close in that one.
And congratulations in Division 2 to Danny Skeen. 8 overs, 2 maidens, 8 for 7. That's what he took when they dismissed Bell Park. 7 extras in the Bell Park innings. They were all out for 29 from 23 overs after Bell Park won the toss and batted up at Hamlin Park against Warren Ponds, who've already declared at 3 for 90. Jock Hillgrove made a duck, and Newcombe and District's total of 148, and Torquay resume at 2 for 106. They should win that one. And in Division 3, a magnificent performance by Corio Bay, all out for 64. And Mottawarri, 8 for 170. They should prove too strong. Congratulations to Brad Hornstein, to Andrew Ferguson from North Geelong, and Alex Cairns from Belpost Hill for being selected for Victoria in the Australian Country Cricket Championships to be played in Albury in Western Australia in January 2010. This is Grandpa Rawlins. Yes, the first time. The Rawlins tradition continues. Ethan Kane, son of Jared and Tara, congratulations. Wonderful news coming through. And maybe in a couple of decades we'll see him sitting at this table doing the Alan McGilvray of Geelong cricket. Thanks very much to Shane Arthur for joining us this morning. Have a great day today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on the show.
And Tim, whether you bat, bowl or wicket keep, have a great day.
Yeah, keeping today, Rawlo, so hopefully get a few catches, and thanks again for having me on the show.
Until next week on the Geelong Cricket Show, Rawley saying, catch ya.